Alright gang, we're going to try 35. Now 35, they actually gave us a picture. So we're going to estimate the upper and lower sum with the picture. Alright, let's do the lower sum first. Alright, now first of all I'm just going to look at how many rectangles they're using. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 rectangles. Alright, the next thing I'm going to look for is I'm going to look for how wide a rectangle is. So can you see how wide a rectangle is? So you look at a rectangle, it's got a width of 1 unit. It's got a width of 1 unit. So I know that delta x is 1. Now, they didn't give me a formula, so I'm looking here for a formula. Oh, they did. Alright, so if no, I'm at the wrong one. 35. They didn't give me a formula, so I know that I'm going to have to estimate from the graph for the y, for the heights in some cases. Alright, so let me start to put this together now. So we know that delta x is 1. We know that the area of a rectangle is length times width, so the width is 1. I'm just going to put that in there. Just, I know it's funny that it's a 1, but that way we know we see it. Alright, so there's the width of everybody. Now I got to find the height, the length, the height. So I'm doing the lower sum. So since this is an increasing function, the lower sum is always going to be on the left, Alright, so here's my first rectangle. This is the right end point. This is the left end point. I want the lower sum, so I want the underestimate. So the roof would be here versus the roof being here. Right, lower sum is under the curve. So that means that the height of my roof is going to have to be at a 1. So the y value is a 1. Alright, now I go to my next rectangle. This is the left end point. This is the right end point of this rectangle. I'm going for the lower sum, so I want the lower height. Now that is at a height, that would be my roof. That's at a height of 3. I don't want to pick this because that would be an upper roof. So height of 3. I'm going to my next rectangle, this guy here. My left end point is here, my right end point is here. I want the lower roof, so I want this roof, the one that would go here. So that would be a height of 4. Alright, I go to my next one. This rectangle, the left end point is here, the right end point is here. I want the lower one because I want the roof here. So that's about 4.5. Alright, so let's estimate this lower sum. So I'm getting 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4.5. Alright, so let's see what that's going to be. That's 8, that's 12.5. Alright, that's my lower. Now let's do the upper. Oh, I'm a little too far off there. Alright. Now again, it's an increasing function, so the upper is going to be on the right. So for this one, oh, before we start that, let's put the width in. We know the width of everybody is 1. Alright, now I'm going with the heights. Alright, so the height for this rectangle is going to come on the right side. So the height here, the roof would be here at 3, using this right end point. So the area of the first rectangle is a 4. Alright, for the next one we're doing the upper. So for the next one I have a choice between this roof or this roof. So you have to go to the curve. You actually have to go to the curve, and the height of the curve becomes the roof. So this would be the roof of the left, this would be the roof of the right. I want the right side because I'm going with the upper. So the roof of the right side here would be a 4. So the area of the next rectangle, oh god, I'm so sorry. Ha! I added that, that's a 3, this is a 4. Thank you for your patience. I usually catch myself, not always, but okay. Now here, the right side is a 4.5, the left side is a 4, so we want the height from here. Alright, so we said 4.5. Okay, and the last guy from the right side would be 4. No, right side's a 5. That's a height of a 5 there. Alright, let's see, the whole numbers make a 12, and then 12 plus this is 16.5. Alright, so the true area is somewhere in between the 16.5 and the 12.5. Alright gang, that's it on this one. Hope that helped. Bye-bye.